So people have the opinion that if they are being served a divorce petition and they ignore it, they did not respond, then the matter will not go on. That is a big lie. That is a big myth. The matter will go on and it will go on well. If you are being served with a divorce petition and you fail to respond within the prescribed time, the matter will go on without your input because we hear the petitioner, even rely on all the evidence presented by the petitioner. And most times it might not actually favor you that chooses to ignore, especially when it has to do with child custody, property settlement. It might not be in your favor at all. So that is why in this video, I want to explain how to respond to a divorce petition when you are being served one in Nigeria and the proper steps to take if or when you receive one. What is a divorce petition? A divorce petition is a legal document filed by one spouse asking the court to dissolve his or her marriage. That is what a divorce petition is. It's simply a legal document that is being filed by a spouse asking the court to dissolve the marriage. That is a divorce petition. The person who files it is called the petitioner, while the person who receives it or the other spouse is called the respondent. And like I have explained in one of my videos, a divorce petition contains the details of the marriage, the facts you are relying on for the court to dissolve your marriage. If there are children involved, the details and information of the children. If there's information regarding your proposal regarding custody arrangements, welfare maintenance, and property settlements if that is an issue you want the court to address as well. It contains it. So when a divorce petition is being served on you, what should you do? As the respondent, what should you do? First, do not ignore it. Please don't ignore that petition. Even if you don't wish to oppose, even if you don't wish to counter, don't ignore it. You have to read it to understand what the petitioner is asking for. Okay? So the first thing is, don't ignore it, receive it. If you are being served personally by the court sheriff, receive it. Nothing is going to backfire against you if you receive a court document from the sheriff. Receive and acknowledge that you have received it. The next thing is to read it. If you don't understand it, get a lawyer. That's actually the most logical option. Okay, get a lawyer to help you interpret it. Okay, I was served this petition. What am I supposed to do? What is this person asking? So the lawyer will help you review it and give you option. In some cases, some people might choose not to even oppose it. I mean, they agree to it, like the marriage has broken down. So they might not even oppose anything. They might even agree to the fact that, yes, truly the marriage has broken down. That is one option. And another situation where it's going to affect your rights or your reputation, maybe what the petitioner stated in the petition is going to affect your reputation or is going to affect your relationship with your children or your property or whatever, it is advisable that you file an answer. You have to respond. So that is where you can actually deny, you can oppose. You can also file a cross petition asking the court to either not dissolve it or dissolve the marriage on some separate facts or separate grounds. I know of someone that yes, he wanted the divorce, but his claim was that the fact that the petitioner relied on was false. That everything the petitioner stated in a petition is wrong, is not true. And he filed his answer just to set the narrative right. That this is what really happened. And he backed it up with evidence that this person is lying. I want the divorce as well, but I don't want you to rely on these facts. Rely on my own facts. My own fact is the truth. So you can do it like that as well. So you either deny, you can oppose, you can file a cross petition, or you can just choose to ignore it. I mean, if you are not opposing it, some people don't even file anything. They'll just enter appearance with a lawyer that we are not opposing this thing, we want the matter to go on. Now, the next step is, since you've gotten a lawyer, then a lawyer will file your answer for you. A lawyer will file your answer for you and it will proceed to trial. Okay, the court is going to hear the petitioner evidence and the court is going to hear your own evidence because you filed an answer, you entered appearance. So the court will hear you regarding the property, children, anything at all you stated in your cross petition or your answer, the court will hear you. And let me mention this as well. Where there are children involved, there is always the place of compulsory conference. Compulsory conference, I do explain compulsory conference as the court giving parties the opportunity to decide on what is best for their children. That is compulsory conference. Party A with a lawyer, party B with his lawyer. You both to agree on what you want for your children. Where parties cannot reach an agreement or cannot reach a consensus, the court will intervene. So there is always a compulsory conference organized to discuss the welfare and the maintenance for the children. After the hearing and evidence has been given, parties close their case and the matter is adjourned for lawyers to file their final written arguments and judgments. Decree nisi first, then a decree absolute after 3 months, after 3 months of the decree ISI. And that is how it is done. That is how to respond to a petition. If you've not taken anything from all what I've been saying since the beginning of this video, I want you to note that if you choose to ignore a divorce petition or any court process at all in Nigeria, it doesn't mean the matter will not go on. The matter will go on without you. The matter will go on. We'll just wait for the prescribed time within which you are meant to respond. If that time has elapsed, the matter will move on with or without you. So if you are being served a divorce petition or any other court process whatsoever, make sure you do not ignore it. Then receive it, acknowledge it, read it. If you don't understand it, get a lawyer to explain to you. I received this, so what is it saying? And if it's something you want to respond to, you want to file an answer, fine. And if it's something you don't want to file anything, fine. But do not ignore court processes, because most times it will not end well for you. Why? Because the court will just hear one side. The court will not hear your side. The court will just hear one side of the story. So if you have found this video helpful and useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. In this channel, we discuss family law in Nigeria. All the topics on family law, we discuss it here on this channel. And if you need legal assistance or you need legal help or you need consultation, don't just don't hesitate to send me a one-on-one. My contact information is in my bio. You can send me an email, you can send me a WhatsApp message, and I'll respond to you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.